Hi friends, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you are new, and I hope you're all having a wonderful week and that you had a good weekend. So today I'm so excited for this build. I have been experiencing some really bad builder's block, and I've just been in a slump and have been unable to really create or build anything, especially in The Sims. And this pack really inspired me. The new Pastel Pop Kit really truly inspired me, and I was able to sit down and build this apartment that you're gonna see here, and I'm so happy with how it came out, and I hope that you like it too. Let me know what you think of the new kits. Do you love them? Did you get both of them? Did you get one of them? Are you planning to get them in the future? What do you think of them? Because I really love them. If you don't know about me, one thing is that I really love cows. Cows are my favorite animal, and so having cow print objects is really fun for me. And then like the PC, the new laptop thing, with the little cow photo on it is just absolutely incredible, and I'm so happy. So this is built in 2A Jasmine suites, and it comes in at around 36,427 simoleons, and it is 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom for 1 to 2 parents or guardians and 1 teen or child sim. I imagined a teen, but you could also make it for a child. You might just want to add a couple toys or something for them to play with. But we are using 2 new kits and every other pack at my disposal to build this apartment, and I really love it. I think it turned out so cute. I was trying to think when I was editing this video what room is my favorite room, and I don't honestly have a favorite. Like, I love the living room, I love the kids room, like the teens room, I love the parents room, I love the entire apartment, every single bit of it. I love it. So you could see all the new clutter items here from the clutter kit, from the Everyday Clutter Kit. I use most of them. I really love the coffee mugs and the just such usable clutter, like the phone and the keys. I think I used a couple times. You could see there's some items on the floor that I wanted to remember to grab. This is going to be the living room space, and there's so much seating in here. I used this 2-seater love seat from the new kit, and then the love seat from the high school years kit, no, pack, sorry. And then the pink chair is from Paranormal, and the yellow chair is from the new kit, the Pastel Pop Kit, which, Plumbella, I love you. Jesse, I love you. You did amazing. This is so incredible, and I know you put your whole heart and soul into this pack and coming up with everything, like the idea for it and everything, and I just love it. Love. If you haven't watched Jesse's video on this, you probably have, but you should go watch it. So we end up with, so I really get annoyed when I have things that like clip into things, like the way the curtains are clipping into that table is, it like that cart right there really bothers me, but I'm trying to be better about letting it happen and not feeling so panicky about it, because I really liked it there. And I added like the little knitting clutter, and I was gonna add a knitting bag, but I don't think I did. I think I forgot about that because I got too excited about everything else. I really love the combination of rugs I used in here, and then you will notice in the screenshots, because I don't think I recorded it, I do end up adding a coffee table and an ottoman to the living room, and moving the little like coin clutter that's on the purple table right there, which is from the new kit. I moved that to the coffee table, and we end up using the coffee table, the little one from high school years, I believe, like the pastel glass one, and then an ottoman, a little ottoman next to it. And then over here we get the little plant stand with like just some really cute little clutter pieces on it. And then I clutter up this bookshelf that I placed one and then raised one up above it to fill the wall height. I hate tall walls. I hate them. They're difficult to build in because they're always just taking up the whole screen, and then they're difficult to cover. Like, they always feel so empty no matter what you do. And right here I struggled with wanting to put a piece of clutter here, but nothing really worked, so I just moved on and left it there. So I really hate the tall wall heights, and so there is part of this apartment is up on a platform, which you won't have when if you download this apartment from the gallery, which my gallery ID is autyyt, which is autyyt. It's also in the description down below. But if you download this apartment, you won't get the platforms, because for some reason platforms just, they don't want us to have platforms in apartments. The way you have to upload apartments as a room is just so frustrating, and hopefully they fix that one day. Hopefully we get like a apartment refresh one day, and that's, you know, they have a solution to that, because right now it's just frustrating. So we get a little basket of blankets and pillows over here, and I love those new candles from the pack, and I tried to use as many different colors of pastel colors as possible. These curtains are perfect. So we have like the pastel counters, pastel purple counters, this pastel purple table right here, and then like all of the pastel items from the new kit, from the new Pastel Pop Kit. We used most of the items from that, but other than those items, I tried to just pick out clutter and furniture that was pastel. So anything pastel was a good to go, because it didn't matter to me what, it wasn't like pastel blue and pastel pink, like those are the pastels I'm using. It was any pastel color, I was gonna use it. And then I remember this rug existed, and I had to put it down because it's literally the most perfect pastel rug in the game. So here is where you enter into the apartment, and then we get a mirror and the cute little new mail holder and key holder, and I think that that is also gorgeous. And then we get the new tile table, which, does anyone watch the Sorry Girls on YouTube? Because this table was literally made for them. Like, they would love this table. That is like, if I had a dream collaboration between a brand and, or like a company and The Sims, it would be with the Sorry Girls, because I just think that their style is incredible, and that they could really truly, you know, come up with a really good pack for The Sims and like do a good like collaboration. I just think it would be incredible. So here is the little hallway where all of the doors are to the bathroom and the bedrooms, and the front door, which we ended up making like our own little room for the front door, because that red door was not it. Just not it. And I really wanted to use this bed here, the one on the left, with the like pastel like quilt, like squared quilt with like the stars and the strawberries on it. But it was not the color scheme that I wanted to go for in here. And I also wanted to use this, but it was just too high, because the wall height, it just was not gonna fit. So I end up deleting that item, which I think is okay. I think that it, you know, I think that it would have been pretty, but I don't think that the wall height really allowed for it to be used. I just had to stop the recording for a minute, and I have no idea what I was saying, so I'm just gonna start talking again, and hopefully I don't repeat myself. But I really, really love the way this room turned out. I put a shelf here with some clutter on it and underneath it, and I love it so much, and it's so pretty, and I'm so happy with it. So I did want to acknowledge that I kind of took a little break for a while, and I wanted to let you guys know that that was because I have moved, and I'm not sure if I acknowledged that in my last video or if I hadn't moved yet in my last video. My last speed build, I mean, because I know that my first episode of my Whimsy stories, I was already in my apartment with my husband, but I don't know if my last speed build was in this apartment. I'm really not sure. And I do have the second episode of Whimsy Stories ready to be edited, and I'm going to work on that in the next couple days, but I have not had time to edit it, or the brain capacity to edit it. So I'm going to work on that soon, and I really hope to get it out soon, because I really enjoy playing the Whimsy Stories, and I'm excited to make content playing it, because I've played it multiple times, and it's so fun. It is one of the best challenges, and I'm redoing Not So Berry in my free time and on streams, which, if you want to come hang out on streams, my Twitch is also linked down below. Pretty much everything is autyyt, autyyt. My Twitter is autyyy_t, but everything else is just autyyt. Oh, sorry about that little Discord pop-up. I didn't have Discord open, and I went and opened it because I was going to join a call, hang out with friends, and I opened it, and then it just like did a little pop up because it wasn't in streamer mode or anything yet. But I put this little bookshelf here, and it does not function, but I think it looks so cute like this. And I know that there's like a little shadow right there, but I add that light above to kind of like offset the shadow, and I think that that works really well. Here we get a pride flag, and I add these little butterflies that I really love the way that they kind of swoop into the bookshelf. And we use one of the cow swatches of this new laptop, and I really love it. And then we put a couple of things on the wall over here with the new cork board, and then we add some clutter on the dresser, and I think that's it for this room. And I also am so sorry that this voiceover is all over the place. Like I said, it's been like I think like 19 days since I've done a voiceover, and it's really hard to get back into, and I didn't really do that many before that. I've only done like 8 voiceovers before, so it's they're very difficult to do. Like, they're no joke. Like, it's very hard to talk to yourself for a certain amount of time and like make sure that what you're saying makes sense and that you're covering everything you want to cover. And I have everything written down, but I still know that I'm just repeating myself. And here I was gonna put curtains, but I didn't want them to cut into the shelf and the clutter, so I just put some blinds, and then we add some lights up here, which I think are so pretty. And look at this wallpaper. It's so dreamy and so perfect. It's so pretty. This is not like my style in real life. My style in real life is kind of bland, honestly. Well, not really bland. I just, like, in our new apartment, I'm doing like grays and blacks and like deep green colors, and it's coming out so pretty so far. But most of our stuff is just, we collect a lot of things. I collect books and mugs and squishmallows. My husband collects records, and then we just have a lot of stuff. And we still don't have everything, but we have most everything here, and it's just so nice to have our own space again, and I'm just so happy here, and I think it's gonna be good, and just wonderful. Here I struggled a lot with the wallpaper in this room because at first I wanted it to be white and then everything else to be the colors, but then that didn't really make sense for everything else, so I made the walls have some color and some white. And then here I put a wall blocking part of the shower because I've seen either Simlissy or Miss Griffey do it. I can't remember. One of them I've seen do this, or maybe it was Evelyn. I don't know. I've seen someone on YouTube do that where they block part of the shower, and I know that some people don't like it, but I really wanted to put that shelf there, but I didn't like the way it looked next to the shower. So I put a wall there, and I think it works out really well. So this is the parents' room, or the mom's room. Now, in my game, I put a mother and her child who's about to age up to a teen in this apartment, and I think it works really well for them. But you can put whoever you want. I think this would be a really good apartment for anyone. And then here we get like a big gallery wall, which I messed with for like a minute. Like it took me a minute to figure it out, and we end up shuffling it all over to the right a little bit. But I love this room. I didn't think I was going to get this room to look like cohesive with the rest of the apartment, but I think I did. I think that I managed to gather things that made sense and make this apartment look like it belonged. Like, made this room look like it belonged with the rest of the apartment. And I think that the kids' room even looks cohesive. And I feel like, in my head, this apartment is for a single mom and her daughter, and they are best friends. Like, they're really close in age. I imagine this mom is a young adult, almost an adult. Probably an adult, actually. And then the daughter is a teen, and they're really close in age. Like, I feel like maybe the mom had them in like their early 20s or like late teens, like maybe 19 or 20. And they're just best friends. They're just best friends. And they have the same style, and they decorated this whole apartment together. And I feel like they just have the same style. Like, they just decorated this whole thing together. I love this dresser right here, this wardrobe with the purple and the blue. I put down the matching side table next to the bed, and look at this new little stereo, the little like boom cube speaker things on the little shelf. I want that in real life. It's so pretty. And then over here we have a bookshelf with some clutter on it, and then we get a chair and a mirror in this room, and some clutter on the nightstands. And I did want to say that I did change the swatch of the plant I put on the purple nightstand. I forgot to change the swatch, but I did change it, and it'll be different in the upload. And the only other thing you'll see that's different from the video to the upload is the coffee table and the ottoman in the living room, which I added off camera because I was looking over the apartment before I finished uploading it before I uploaded it to the gallery. I added the table and the ottoman in the living room because I felt like it was empty and needed a coffee table, and I think it looks really good. But this is really coming to the end of the video. I hope that you guys liked it. I'm so sorry for the disaster voiceover. It's been a couple weeks. The last few weeks have been a lot, but things are starting to calm down a little bit. It's about to get crazy again because Thanksgiving and Christmas, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. So I hope that you like this. I hope that you enjoy this build. I hope that you can go download it from the gallery if you want to. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Have a wonderful week. I'm so proud of you. Love you. Bye.